Vicky. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a French toast casserole that you make the day before. It's so super good. It's cinnamony. It's easy to make. Great when you have company staying over. Super great for Christmas morning. You make it the day before. It soaks up all that cinnamon goodness. It just helps that next morning go so much easier, especially after a party. Let me show you how to make it. First, I'm going to take about a tablespoon of butter or so and liberally butter my pan. And I'm using a tin so I don't have to clean in the morning. This is supposed to make you have an easy morning. It's one of the reasons why I love it for Christmas. You're sitting around having some coffee or eggnog or whatever you do, opening presents, while you have this in the oven. Oh my gosh, everything will just smell like cinnamon. It'll smell like Christmas. Alright, gonna go ahead and put that aside. Now we'll make the good stuff. In a big bowl, I have 8 large eggs. I'm gonna put in half a cup of milk, or 1.5 cups of milk, 1.5 cups heavy cream, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Just measure it right out of your little lid there. Yay. Love that. Pinch of salt. And that's it. You're going to stir it up until it's all incorporated. I'm using a hand whisk because I don't want too much, I don't want any froth going on here. You can use an electric mixer. Just be sure that it's not going to be too frothy. So anyway, I got a whole loaf of French bread, and stale bread is super great for this. However, in my family, I never have leftover bread. So I have a whole French bread, and I just cut it and let it sit out just so it stales slightly, so it'll suck up the juice. And then you start layering. We're gonna end up with 2 layers, and pour this stuff on top. Not all of it, but wait, there's more. Another layer. I'm actually gonna shove some on the side too, because this stuff is really good and I can't eat enough of it. I want some. I want to make sure there's enough for me. Just get as much in there as you can. Super great. Finish it off with the rest of our egg mixture. Wrap it nice and tight with tin foil, and then put it in the fridge for the morning. And now for the praline topping, I have 2 cups of chopped pecans. And you know, don't we all have extra chopped pecans when we're making Christmas things? I know I do. A cup of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. Now there's light and dark corn syrup. You can use light or dark, whichever one you have in your cabinet. If I were to buy it just for this recipe, I would buy light. And just like your brown sugar, what makes the difference between light and dark is how much brown sugar it has in it. And I have 2 sticks of butter that I put into cubes. But I'm gonna take this and mix it all up until your pecans are coated in your brown sugar mixture. We're gonna put our butter in here, and I'm putting it in a plastic bag because this is gonna be for the morning. And that's it. This will be our topping. Oh, I can't even wait till tomorrow. In the morning, you're gonna take it out of the fridge, and you see how it absorbed all of that juice? That's what you're looking for. For the praline topping, you wanna let it sit out at room temperature until your butter is soft enough to smush like this. It shouldn't take too long. This is why we chopped it into little bitty pieces. And just so I don't have to clean anything else, I'm just gonna get in there with my hands and break the butter up until it's the consistency of large crumbs. What I did first was I preheated my oven at 350 and took my praline mix out. And it took about the same time for the butter to get soft as it did for the oven to heat up. And you really want to get here on the bottom, get everything all mixed up. You could do it in a bowl, really. be easier. But this is how much I don't like to do dishes. So just, to be real with you. Oh, that looks about good. Then we're gonna put it on top. So it should crumble, just like that. And I know it looks like a lot. That's because it is. I love this stuff. Into the oven at 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. That looks good. The whole house smells like cinnamon and pecans. Makes me think of log cabin. The whole house smelling like cinnamon. Give me a corner piece. Look at it. Great for when you have people over for a brunch. Everybody's sleeping in. Pour a little maple syrup on it. Raspberry sauce would be good too. Wow, that was so good. The bread really soaked up all that stuff. I'm gonna taste the cinnamon. Yummy. Oh yeah, that praline topping on top. This is why you need a lot of it. It's so good. Make this for your family and friends. They'll be impressed. It's delicious. I hope you enjoyed my videos. If you do, give me a like and a comment or subscribe to my channel. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you next time.